Okay, my name is Jason Dasent, and I'm actually from the Caribbean. I'm from Trinidad in the Caribbean. I now live in the UK, in Sheffield. I am a PhD student. At the heart of it all, I'm a music producer, I'm an audio engineer, and an accessibility consultant. How did I become a producer? Good question. Besides the music side of it, I was also fascinated with technology. So, together with my brother, Dane, we started, like going to concerts and realizing, that one person could kind of do it all, right? Meaning that, with drum machines and sequencers and synthesizers, one person could like lay down a whole piece of music. And due to my love of technology and the music, I started, I got a drum machine, I got a real synthesizer, before I just had like a little Casio keyboard. So then I got a real synthesizer and yeah, it just happened. Like in a lot of ways, it just kind of happened. I realized I like programming the drum machine. Then when I have the drum machine, I like maybe playing a bass line with the synthesizer and recording that, and just started building into music, and it just grew. And then people started realizing and seeing what I was doing and started hiring me to produce them basically. And before I knew it, I was actually a producer. But at the heart of it, I love the fact that music is so emotional and allows you to express yourself in a really special way.
So what moment in your music career made you feel the proudest?
Okay, one is, if we start at present, is spending time with you guys.
Oh,
It was just really cool to share what I do. And although it's not all music students, right? I was able to talk to you guys through music.
yeah.
So I was able to express myself, and even the people who are not music students were able to understand what it's about. And so like music as a universal language just kind of transcended it all. And
Yeah.
we were able to have that kind of conversation. And this is not one proud moment, but it's something that happens often, when we're able to take equipment that's not accessible and make it accessible, for me and other blind people and other disabled people. I'm always proud of that. And what's cool now, like with AI and voice control and everything now, the accessibility can be opened up not to only visually impaired people, but people with other disabilities. It's just breaking down those barriers day by day,
That's actually my next question. Like, what's your vision for the future of accessibility in
Okay.
music production?
Okay, in a few years, I don't want to have a conversation about accessibility. Reason being is because it should just be. Everything just should be accessible, right? And I don't want it to be segregated. I don't want it to be like, these are tools built for disabled people and these are tools built for people who are not disabled, right? Everything should be accessible, and, we should just use the same tools. We should be able to collaborate without any big deal, without any fuss. Long ago, like Siri and stuff would be considered a device that's accessible for visually impaired people, right?
Right.
But who now doesn't say, "Hey Siri, what's the weather?" So everybody uses it now. So that's now universal access. It's not necessarily a device made for blind people or anything.
Right.
So my thing is that the whole world goes that way, and that everything, we all use the same tools, maybe a little bit differently. I might use a keyboard where you use a mouse, but it should just all be doable and usable by everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I want to see. That's my future for accessibility.
Amazing. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, let me show you next one.
Shout out to Lade Civic and Steve Martin, who developed the Logic Magician overlay that Jason used for his presentation. Logic Magician adds many keyboard shortcuts, greatly improving the accessibility of Logic for blind users.